morning ACT. This is Jade reporting from UC Health, where breaking research has been discovered that physical activity has a positive effect on those suffering from dementia. Dementia is a progressive disease that affects a person's memory, thought, problem solving, language and daily activities. Dementia affects many Australians. Some alarming statistics have shown that over the age of 65, dementia affects 1 in 10 individuals, and the most common type of dementia is Alzheimer's disease, which is the second leading cause of death in Australia. The different types of dementia include Alzheimer's disease, vascular dementia, dementia with Lewy bodies, and frontotemporal dementia. These can be caused by a range of illnesses such as stroke, Huntington's, and Parkinson's disease. There is currently no cure for dementia, but treatment is available in the form of medication and hormonal therapy. Physical activity has been investigated as a complementary treatment to those affected by dementia, as it enhances both physical fitness and cognitive ability. Exercise programs, therefore, are shown to slow the progression of dementia and improve quality of life in older adults. We are now going to cross over to Tom, who will discuss the role physical activity has on dementia.
Yes, Jade. Exercise plays an important part in the improvement of physical fitness and cognitive function. Exercising increases the blood flow to the brain, which assists in the lifespan of brain cells, which in turn will delay the onset of dementia.
Physical fitness is also beneficial as it encompasses muscle strength, aerobic endurance, flexibility, dynamic balance, agility, and as well as body composition. Being more physically fit is crucial for older adults as it allows them to perform daily activities such as bathing, dressing, climbing stairs, hobbies, and socialising. These aspects help older people suffering with dementia to maintain their independence and cope with the disease on a daily basis.
Earlier in the week, we caught up with Professor Ronald Peterson from the Mayo Clinic in the US. Here's what he had to say on tonight's topic.
Beginning to show that aerobic exercise may in fact be one of the true lifestyle modifications we can use to prevent maybe the onset of some neurodegenerative diseases, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and maybe cognitive impairment itself. We went and looked at the entire literature to see what was out there and how strong the evidence might be. And I think the data are starting to lean in the direction that aerobic exercise may in fact forestall some of these cognitive changes of aging.
To what extent?
Well, there is increasing evidence that in fact if one exercises perhaps 150 minutes a week, meaning 50 minutes 3 times a week, 30 minutes 5 times a week, and by just brisk walking, that you can in fact reduce the risk of your declining cognitively over 12 months and perhaps 18 months.
Thank you to Professor Peterson. Now over to our cognition expert, Ellen.
Cognitive function is composed of memory, attention, visual and spatial ability, and executive function. The hippocampus is the area of the brain that initiates learning and stores long-term memory. This area of the brain also decreases in size during late adulthood. Therefore, it is crucial for those with dementia to exercise prior to this age to promote neural activity in these areas and slow the progression of dementia. Physical activity has the ability to reduce the risk of impaired cognitive ability by 28 to 45% in unaffected adults. Further, statistics show that older adults who maintain vigorous physical activity are 21% less likely to develop dementia, irrespective of demographic characteristics such as age, gender, race, and education, genetics, health conditions, and lifestyle choices, including smoking, alcohol, and drug use. Numerous studies confirm that older adults with dementia have a reduced level of physical fitness compared with their unaffected peers, which increases the risk of losing their independence. Therefore, 3 or more sessions per week of vigorous aerobic exercise, including walking, swimming, hiking, and cycling, is recommended for those suffering with dementia.
Thanks for having me. Back to you, Jade. Thanks, Ellen. Physical activity has shown to have a positive effect on not only the body, but also the brain. We are now going to hear from Evelyn Gilman, who is an avid fitness enthusiast, who's going to tell us about her experience with physical activity.
It helps my morale and my mood. I certainly feel better after I exercise. I must be sharper than I would be if I didn't exercise. So I think that it absolutely does help.
So, James, how do exercise programs help? And what sort of programs are out there for older people with dementia?
Well, Jade, I'm glad you asked. Physical activity programs are a complementary and effective form of treatment for anyone suffering from dementia, particularly those over the age of 65. The benefits from exercise include improved cardiovascular capacity and improved gait and dynamic balance, which collectively enhance physical fitness. The program should involve a 1-hour session of predominantly aerobic exercises, as well as stretching, balance, and flexibility exercises performed 3 times per week. Regularity is the key, in that greater frequency significantly improves the performance of daily activities. The program should incorporate a warm-up, followed by a main phase and then a cool down, particularly because older people are more susceptible to accidents. The activity should stimulate one's spatial awareness, coordination, attention, and orientation in order to aid the maintenance of functional independence. Also, a group environment encourages social interaction and helps develop a weekly routine, which is beneficial to older adults with dementia. This helps reduce the impact of loneliness and isolation, thereby improving the quality of life.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like
Reporting live from UC campus. Back to you, Jade.
Sounds great, James. Thanks for your insight into the programs. Physical activity in all its forms is an emerging and valid approach in the management of dementia. The health benefits of physical activity include improved physical fitness and cognitive function, and therefore lead to a delay in the progression of dementia. It benefits the existing treatment protocols of medication and hormonal therapy that are currently used, and also provides social interaction with others. Physical activity programs therefore have an important place in the treatment and management of dementia, and allows those affected to maintain their independence. This concludes our segment on physical activity and dementia. This is UC Health. Thank you and goodbye.